Esteemed political expert Whoopi Goldberg of The View gets made to look like an absolute fool on her own show by Republican Representative Nancy Mace, who frankly, Mace is not exactly an intellectual heavyweight herself, so it just goes to show you how low on the totem pole Whoopi Goldberg is in terms of being an intellectual, so to speak. So guys, we're gonna get into it. They discuss abortion, one of our, very well-known controversial topics in American political dialogue. So guys, I'm very excited to play that clip, but first, please be sure you like our clip, share it around, and here we are again. That one treacherous time in this video where I have to tell you, please subscribe to our channel. Yes, guys, I know, I say it a lot, but it is so, so important. So please do it. That way we can keep bringing you these clips, I mean, who doesn't like to see Whoopi Goldberg get trounced? It's hilarious, guys. As always, guys, I'm your host, Darian, and let's get into the clip.
We're back with Congresswoman Nancy Mace. Alyssa has the next question.
Congresswoman, it's so good to have you. And I've been very grateful for your voice of moderation in the House Republican Conference. And something you alluded to that's become a hot button issue is most of our party has taken some extreme positions on the issue of abortion since Roe fell. You've talked about the fact that we have to be a pro-women party, we have to be a pro-family party. What is the GOP getting wrong right now, and what do you think the answer is to addressing this?
Well, certainly on women's issues, and when I agree with my party, I'm going to support them, and when I don't agree, I'm going to call them out. I've been calling them out on this issue since before Roe v. Wade was overturned. We cannot demonize women, and I myself am a survivor of rape. I was raped at the age of 16. I dropped out of high school, became a Waffle House waitress. By the grace of God, I eventually made it to college and became the first woman to graduate from the Citadel. But I know firsthand the kind of lifetime of trauma that women and girls face when they go through that, and the shame that they feel, and the fact that we demonize women who don't want to be in that position to make a choice. They don't want to be in a position where they have to decide to have an abortion or not. We have to find a balance to show we're pro-life, but we care about women, and find that balancing act. But what I have found is that neither side wants to find the middle ground. The left doesn't want to tell you what their limits are. The right has it's zero and no exceptions. That is not where the vast majority of Americans are. They want to be compassionate to women and girls. They want exceptions. At some point, we have to decide, at one point, does the baby have rights and the right to life? Somewhere in the second trimester,
So what
we're
do you
95
think is a specific?
Okay, guys, I know this is going to be a Whoopi Goldberg roast sesh, and I promise you that's coming in just a sec here, but I have to say something here. I don't know what Nancy Mace is talking about when she says we are demonizing women. I don't know, maybe you are, Nancy, but I'm certainly not. Also, as for the idea of Republicans and the GOP not trying to moderate on the abortion issue and always being all or nothing, seriously, what are you talking about? Have you heard Donald Trump talk about abortion? He has said for years and years now that he always believes in these exceptions of life of the mother, health of the mother, incest, rape, etc. Trump has said that many times. Furthermore, he's also said that he's going to make it a state issue and not even have the federal government be involved in it. So what are you talking about with this all or nothing approach? This is going to be my own hot take, but I really think Mace is just trying to appear like a moderate, and so she's just playing this whole little act of sitting in the middle ground when it really doesn't exist. And frankly, it's kind of annoying, and it's why Republicans lose, honestly. So I just had to get that off my chest. Don't worry, Whoopi's gonna get smashed in just a second here.
Second trimester for a gestational limit is where I believe most people are. They don't want to go all the way to 9 months. They don't want to be at zero. They want exceptions. But also, I look at what we've done this year, this Congress. What have we done to ensure women have greater access to birth control? We've done nothing. What have we done to protect women who've been raped or girls who are victims of incest? We've done nothing. Nothing. By the way, I have bills on all of these things. Foster care, child care, you name it. Some of my deals with the speaker have been on women's issues and gun violence, and we haven't done a damn thing. And it makes me very angry as a woman.
I'm curious, do you want the government telling you how to raise your family?
I don't want the government, but
So shouldn't we all be able to say, listen, because the law says no law says you have to have an abortion. There's no law on the books that says you have to have an abortion. Isn't that my choice if my doctor and I feel that that's the best way for me? Because
no, it's not your choice.
If I'm a nice Jewish girl, or if I'm a girl who has a different religious belief, why am I being held to someone else's religious belief?
Well, at some point, that baby, people will agree with me that the baby deserves the right to life. And you can't say on one hand, at some point, but you don't want the government in the room between the doctor and the woman, but those who want the government to pay for it has the government in the room with the doctor and the woman. So you can't have it both ways.
No,
there is a medical ethics.
What Nancy Mace should have said when Whoopi says, well, why are you forcing your religion on me? Why should I follow your religion? Because that's what politics is, Whoopi. At the end of the day, politics is a battle over power, and what morals are enforced because of that power. Your belief is that you can kill a child if you please. The belief of most conservative people is, no, you can't kill that child. They have a right to life, and that's an intrinsic human value that we should all respect. There are two ideas at play here, okay? One of them will win, and one of them will lose. And God willing, it's not going to be yours that wins.
Question there too that goes beyond the religious belief. I mean, we're going to get to a place where a baby could survive the third trimester.
Yes, but I'm saying to you,
We're at a place where babies can survive after being born in the second trimester. You see how diluted and just uninformed all these people are? It's ridiculous. Even Nancy Mace, I've got an issue with her too. Okay, this is not going to be popular to say. I know she's Republican or whatever, but she's sitting here saying, oh, well, yeah, most Americans say second trimester. It's okay, you can do it then. Are you kidding me? I have an idea, guys. Look up what a fetus looks like at 12 weeks, all right? That's first trimester. You tell me if you think it's okay to end that life, and then get back to me.
Isn't that your choice to make that decision? Why do you want me to go with your belief when that is not my belief?
Because I'm not sure it's a belief.
Well, right now, the states have the right to do whatever they want. In California and New York, it's all the way up until 9 months. Other states.
No, but let's stop that. No one, no doctor, no hospital, no one will take a baby at 9 months for an abortion.
You want to push me on my limits, but Gavin Newsom, Kamala Harris, Joe Biden will not give you their limits. And we're having this conversation. Why
I don't
are we talking
understand
about the men?
I missed what you just said, but I'm just saying.
What about the men who are rapists? There are some states like Illinois, blue
yes,
states.
Absolutely, there are rapists out there. Then why isn't it my choice if this happened? If what happened to you happened to my daughter?
That's what's happening.
What happened to you happened to my daughter. Why isn't it my choice if she's 12? And pregnant.
I agree with you.
She's acknowledging some acts.
I agree with you on that. Rape and incest.
But why is it not my choice? This is the part I'm missing because
It's so obvious that this whole rape and incest argument by the Democrats is totally fake. Because first of all, it's less than 1% of cases, like 1% of a percent we're talking about. It's incredibly tiny. And then when Nancy Mace over here agrees with Whoopi just goes ahead and complains about it anyways. So it's a total disingenuous fake argument. It's just meant to trick and deceive. And once it gets satisfied, they're still obviously not happy with the conclusion.
Understand your choice. I understand your choice. I also am pro-life. I want everybody to have a safe life. I want them to be safe and do all the things that they should be able to do. But when it comes to what is best for my family and I, why isn't that my choice and my doctor's choice without bringing anyone else in? And by the way, just because I'm poor doesn't mean the government doesn't have a responsibility to me as well.
What is that choice, Whoopi? Is it the choice to end human life? Why isn't that my choice? What if my doctor and I decide? You know, there are doctors who decide that it's okay to medicalize children via chemical castration and sex change surgeries. Should that be your choice as a mother? And their choice as a doctor? Of course not. It's demonic and evil, and so is killing a child.
Yeah, talk about the men in this conversation too, though. Can't have talks about rape and not talk about rapists.
Well, yes.
Well, everyone, that wraps our video up for today. I know I got a little excited there, but you know, I don't know. What can I say? I care about human life. Sorry, I know. Scandalous. Anyways, we hope you enjoyed the video. Please be sure to comment below. Let us know what you liked, what you want to see next, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, and God bless.